Hey, you two. So you want to get noticed for your books, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, marketing. But I want to get my stuff out there, and I want to get noticed. And you're not sure of yourself. You're not sure if you're glowy enough, or if you're gonna be able to keep up with all this. Don't worry, I'm here. First, when I first started, I wasn't that um I wasn't that big of a presence on social media. Still not. I'm still kind of building up my street cred, so to speak. But if you really want to speed things along, you're gonna have to do the reverse of everything that you're gonna want that you naturally want to do, which most authors that I know definitely want to try to stay oh hidden in their antisocial. You're gonna want to resist that. So here's what you do. This is my take anyway. And you don't have to do all of it. God knows I don't do all of it. So, if you don't have a Twitter page, start a Twitter page. And don't constantly talk about your book. Yeah, you want to market it and you want it to be about 50-50. But the other 50% that isn't about your book, maybe you want to tweet about a TV show that you're into, or sports, or whatever activity. Maybe you blew up your burrito, or you messed up something at work today. Who knows? Because what'll happen is people start to follow you, and they will say, well, "This person is funny. This person is interesting. They're like me." So boom, they'll follow you. So if you find yourself in a bind, just be natural. Just be a person. Don't try to be anything more. You don't have to be a celebrity constantly tweeting about their work and everything. Just be a normal person. And if you build it, they will come. Another thing you might want to think about doing is starting a YouTube channel. I mean, any idiot can make a YouTube channel, right? Some good ones. Before I started doing a YouTube channel, what I did was I studied some of the other ones and saw what worked and what didn't, and the things that I thought were funny and interesting. I'll put some links below, but the ones that really grabbed my attention was the Angry Joe Show, Channel Awesome, Jenna Moreci, Jaye Wells just recently started a YouTube channel, and she's been doing very well with it. You might want to check out all those, but if that's not your cup of tea, maybe do a search. I mean, whatever you're wanting to do, and then make videos on a weekly basis, or maybe even every other week. So just something to make yourself a presence. You want people to discover you, and if they see you on YouTube, maybe they'll go to your Twitter page or check out your Amazon author page, or whatever. It's just another way of getting yourself out there. And of course, Facebook is a big thing now. So you want to set up a Facebook page, which you can also connect to YouTube and Twitter. And it's nice because all these things will intertwine with each other. Now, I've heard Instagram and Pinterest and blogging is really good. I don't do any of those. I mean, I think I have Pinterest and Instagram, but I never really used them for authorly things. I never saw the appeal, and that's a good example of why you don't have to do everything. Everybody works differently, okay, and it's all right to be that way. I mean, as long as you are getting yourself out there and resisting the temptation to just show up, because your books, believe it or not, aren't going to sell themselves. And you don't have to depend on just the internet. You get to talk. You go out and talk to people. Get in the habit of carrying around a business card with you. Surprisingly, there have been a lot of people who I stand in line at the grocery and I'll strike a conversation with somebody, and or somebody that sees me and knows me will mention that I'm an author, and then the other person will ask about it, and I'll give them my card, and that's another way to get discovered. It's just get out of your comfort zone and talk to people. People aren't big and scary monsters. It's okay to to get yourself out there and to get noticed. So, what do you do when you set up a YouTube channel? Well, personally, I'm still experimenting with mine. I've done book reviews, interviews, and I've done video sort of vlog topics. You can do it all. You don't have to limit yourself to just one thing. If you're wanting to talk about the Super Bowl, then talk about the Super Bowl. Every single video doesn't have to be about your book or if you're an actor about the movie or play that you're in. It's just, I mean, don't just ramble on about nothing. I mean, there are plenty of people that do that, and you don't want to do that. You just want to make yourself interesting. You want to do something drastic. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just do something that makes you weird, and because people like weird, they really do. They like weird and eccentric, and they like things that are colorful. So just kind of do your research and look around the other channels and see what everybody else is doing. What's important is getting yourself out there, and if you're getting yourself out there, you'll start having fun with it too. And believe it or not, you'll start to break that shell that you've been hiding behind this entire time. I love public speaking. I'm one of the few authors that enjoy that sort of thing. It's like when I've got friends that whenever they do book signings or speeches or whatever, they dread the hell out of it, and I'm always jealous because I like that sort of thing. Maybe I'm a special breed, but as you go along, I and get more comfortable with it. It's natural that you won't be so scared of it anymore. So get yourself out there and get noticed.